In every conversation you have, you are either gaining energy or leaking energy. Life is all about momentum, and you're either going this way or that way. You're never sitting in the middle. You're always idling, okay? So when it comes to interactions, whether it's interactions with yourself, interaction with another, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, it does not matter. Any type of interaction, any type of state of being is gaining energy or leaking energy. When you have that awareness around you, it gives you a great sense of empowerment to be on top of all of what you do. Because anytime you feel like you're leaking, you got to pull back from that. You're not here to leak energy. You're here to gain energy. I'm not saying don't give energy. There is a difference between giving energy and leaking energy, significantly different. Okay? And I think this audience here is educated enough enough to understand what we're talking about here. Okay? Most old souls, most wise beings, most conscious, aware operators don't actually know where they're leaking energy, let alone the masses. Masses have no fucking idea, right? But you guys watching, you don't know where you're leaking energy because you're so used to giving. You're so used to absorbing. Doesn't mean it's all good, but this is what you're used to doing, okay? By you choosing, all right? Sun's crazy here. By you choosing to not acknowledge where you're leaking energy, all you're doing is draining your life force and giving it to something that is non-beneficial. Equally, once you get on top of that, start to make sense of where you're gaining energy. Is it when you listen to music? Is it when you go for a walk? Is it when you chill in nature? Is it when you play with your pets? Is it when you speak to your parents, to your siblings, to your children? Is it when you play a particular sport? Is it when you do a particular activity? Is it something, the other 1,000,001 infinite examples, right, that you can think of? What gives you energy? Don't be scared to go like old school, like back at primary school. Get a pen and paper out. Geez, this person gives me energy. This activity gives me energy. These things take my energy. That person takes my energy. This situation, Have a piece of paper. Because one of the hardest things for old souls that are non-linear with the way they think to operate is to actually have a reference point for things, because we're just so left and right and up and down, right? Have a reference point. Write it out on a piece of paper. And then when you're feeling a bit confused, a bit scattered, a bit scrambled, get the piece of paper and go, actually, yeah, I've probably done those things. So now that'd be why I'm struggling. Or, geez, I feel good. Every time you feel good, write something down. You create your own reference, because what makes me feel good and you feel good are two different things. They might be the exact same, but most of the time they're going to be two different things. Equally, what makes us feel shit are two different things. Again, can be the same, but typically we're different because we all have our own soul blueprint, our own DNA structure, our own karmic lessons, our own dharmic lessons. So many other fancy spiritual words I could throw at you, but we're going through all of them. Okay? That is why a reference like piece of paper is so important. Take the mental stress off having to remember. Just have it there. Because then when you start doing more things where you gain energy, that means you can give more. And the more you give, the more you'll get. And where the more times you leak, the less you have to give, the less you'll get back. All right? If you're interested in doing some work on yourself and taking some action beyond these videos of mine that I'm putting out, and you think some one-on-one deeper work will help you, and you want to do some proper soul level alignment, soul level transformation, make sense of all the deep shit and find some clarity with how to move forward on some things you may be finding challenging, or things you might be kicking ass at that you just want to go to a whole new level on, DM me. Because I take pride in being a massive, massive teammate to people. And I want to work with people that are serious about doing that work the same way I'm serious about the work I do in order to just like sit here now and serve to you guys. Okay? If you're like that and you want to work, shoot me a DM. All right? Other than that, though, keep keeping on. We're going well. Things are coming. Pay attention to your energy. See what gives you some. See what takes away.